Oh, dude. Anything that you would change? One thing that you would change?
I'd probably try to balance doing YouTube and doing the trading thing the best I could. I probably wouldn't completely go in the dark for 18 months. It's always a hard thing.
Yeah, but you didn't though, because
from.
I remember that we did the 24-hour live stream when a new game. What game? When J-Cap was living there at the time.
That was the GTA stream. Yeah.
Was it GTA?
That's when we got swatted. Yeah.
And I remember getting a phone call saying, "Yo, we just got swatted." And at the time, this was like 2014, 15? 2014. And we had curtains hanging from the bridge, right?
Yeah.
So when you walk in, you see like a bridge of the stairs going across the thing. And I remember vividly getting a phone call and
Let me tell this shit after you're done, because I was literally there. Like, I saw everything that happened from start to finish.
Were you awake?
You finish, and then I'll tell.
I'm just setting the scene because we had no furniture, right?
No, we did.
No, we had the brown couch.
We had the brown couch.
We had the setup.
But we still had air mattresses. We had lawn chairs. We had a big green screen curtain blocking the sun from the main entrance. So I'm thinking, as a cop, if I walk in, what do you see in movies? You know, like curtains and plastic to separate like the sorting of the cocaine from like somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, these dudes think, you know, we have nice cars. He's got the M3 in the back. What?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I was cocaine capping, you know what I'm saying?
Cocaine captain. But anyway, you saw it firsthand. What happened?
So it was like 5 in the morning. I had just finished my shift because we were doing the block schedule, like 3 hours each, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. So I'm envision the house. I go upstairs. I'm on the railing. Cap's still down there. He was next. I look over. I'm like talking to Cap. Next thing I see a bright light, because you know how the side like curtains you could see through them from the like.
Yeah, it didn't completely cover the window.
Yeah, it didn't completely cover the window. So I saw lights like shining through those, and I was like, "Yo, what is that?" And Cap's like, "Yo, Seth, are there kids here?" And I'm like looking from upstairs, like scared as shit. So I see the lights shine in, and I'm like, "Bro, we're about to die." So I run into my room after that. Like, I run into my room, close the door, lock it, because I'm like, I'm not dealing. Cap. I thought there were kids like trying to fuck with us or something, so I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going in my room. That's it.
That's when Cap came up to my room and woke me up and said kids were playing a prank on us.
Yeah, so that's when I hear a banging on the door downstairs. So I come out of my room and I'm like, this can't be real. Like, there's no way this is real. So I go downstairs. I go halfway down and all I hear is police. And I'm like, fuck that again. I go back into my room, lock it again, and the next thing I know is just the cops banging on my door, like, open up. I open the door, and there's just an AR-15, like, pointed at my face. And I was like, I just was shocked. I was like, don't shoot. And then we all went downstairs. They put us in the side room where we had the pre-LAN eventually.
Yep.
And they had us literally on the floor, like, execution style. Like, hands behind our back with AR-15s just, like, standing in front of us.
Did they have his hands behind our back?
No, I don't remember.
I don't think it was hands behind our back, but they had us literally sitting like this.
Yeah.
Well, because Scump went into his room and locked the door, and Cap woke me up, I had to walk downstairs and open the front door. And
You're the one who answered the door initially?
Yeah, so I opened the front door,
I said, fuck that.
And at the same time, that's when they came in the back sliding glass door with the ARs.
I was like, fuck that, I'm going to my
I didn't know that. I thought they all came through the front. You're saying they like broke into the back of the house?
No, they
came
opened
in?
the back door.
Because it was always unlocked.
It was always unlocked.
Right.
Yeah.
Should we tell them the other part about it? That's what I was planning on playing. I mean,
The plate?
we're pretty far removed now.
what
Like, would it really matter?
I don't think so.
No,
but that's what made it so sketchy.
You talking about the plate?
No.
We're talking about the
Can we talk about
weed.
it?
Yeah, on the plate.
Yeah, fuck it. No, so, listen. Here's the thing. We had so much goddamn stinky weed.
We were high as fuck.
Oh, man. We had a lot of weed in the house. Them fools were, well, we all were. Nah, we can't talk about this.
Why not?
I've never told anybody that I used to smoke weed.
Bro,
You're a grown man now. Too.
Yeah. I know you want me to start talking about this. Yeah,
It's hilarious.
it's legal in California now. I actually don't smoke weed anymore, but at the time, you know, at the house, we did smoke weed. Like, we had weed in the house, and This is actually I'm so glad I get to tell this story. This is the craziest moment in my life because I have no idea how it happened.
Ultimo clutch.
I cannot make this up.
Was it you that put it back in the drawer?
Hold on, let him.
I cannot make this up. So like, even when we were doing the Grand Theft Auto stream, anytime that you guys would see us go off camera for the streamer that was playing at that moment, they were going into the kitchen to rip the bowl and just, you know,
like 10 feet away from
yeah,
the
just
camera.
10 feet away, get blazed a little bit, and then come back and keep playing.
Yeah.
But our house at that time, we didn't have maids or anything. Or we had maids that would come like every 3 weeks. And the house was filthy. It was disgusting. And in the kitchen especially, it was just like 3 grinders, a bong, 2 bowls, residue everywhere. It was terrible. And at that moment, I don't know what compelled me to do it, but I think I just got so grossed out by the fact that we had weed everywhere and it just wasn't a good look.
Mm-hmm.
I cleaned off all the counter. I pushed all the weed to the side, put it in my hand, threw it out, all the shake, put the bags, the bowls, the grinders in cabinets and in drawers. And I told Cap, all right, I'm going to bed. But if you smoke again, make sure that you put it away. And I still to this day don't know what compelled me to be as compulsive I was about it. But that's the night that we got swatted. And throughout all the house with the cops coming in, the house reeked of weed.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
like-
One of the cops walked in and went, like a blatant, I can smell something.
Yeah, it smelled like.
But they can't do anything about it anyway.
Well, at that time though, that's what the biggest issue for us was, because we knew that they smelled weed, and they knew that we knew that they knew that the weed was there, but they weren't there to search the house, so we thought we were good. But the next like 5 hours of that night, we were up until like 4 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out like, should we flush this weed down the toilet?
We were like, no, we should just smoke it. You're like, no, we gotta flush it. We gotta flush it. Yeah, it started getting light outside, man. We thought they were coming back with the.
We thought they would like, can they come back with warrants? You know, like our house was close to a school. We were thinking like, oh, this could be like
we started looking up
intent to distribute, because we have like 1.5 ounces of weed in the house because we didn't like to leave. We wanted enough weed to go. Yeah. I don't know if we can put this in there, man.
Yeah, well, we can. 100% we can.
Yeah.
Or not. It's your choice.
I mean, I'm up for whatever. For what it's worth, I do want to put the disclaimer is, I mean, when you're in high school and you're in college, I'm sure you guys all have this experience, but, marijuana, I think, and now a lot of places, especially in California, it's legal for recreational use. 10 states in the United States, it's available for recreational use.
All of Canada.
I'm an incredible believer in the use of medicinal marijuana. For what it's worth, though, I don't smoke weed anymore.
You can't. You get panics.
No, I started having panic attacks, and that's why I used to love smoking, but I quit. I haven't smoked weed in like 4 years.
Yeah, and the thing about what we're talking about now is that in literal 2 years, people are going to be like, oh my God, I can't, like, who cares? It's like, who cares that you smoke? And for what it's worth, our fans are smart enough to know that, at times that happens.
Yeah, and
but
it's
we'll
stuff to talk about.
We haven't. Because they were saying that night that we went out, like 2 nights ago, that we were. Anyway, we didn't. But
I quit. I legitimately quit smoking weed 4 years ago, but I still really believe in it as like from a medicinal standpoint and recreational standpoint, as long as you're responsible.
Yeah.